person was saying that whenever you feel like you've gotten stuck, right? You feel stuck in whether it's business, personal, whatever. It's like take out your phone right then and just like record yourself and start talking to the camera, right? And explain why, what's going on, why are you feeling stuck, and all of that, and essentially pour it out into the camera, right? And it helps you organize those thoughts, and then essentially it's like you're talking to yourself, right? It's like who better to talk through your mess with than yourself, right? Don't get me wrong, there are lots of times where it's what I do with coaching, right? Is essentially I'm helping you work through the challenges that you have. So I'm not trying to put myself out of a job or a therapist out of a job if it's something way more serious. But oftentimes, and I do this with, in my journal, where I've got something that's blocking me and I'll try to kind of write it out. And in the process of consolidating all of the crazy back and forth worries and thoughts and all of that into a concrete written or video message, clarity comes about what's actually the problem and what do I actually need to do. And I've done this, like I said, a number of times. I usually use writing, although I'm going to start doing the recorded version, and who knows, one may turn into a podcast episode. But I feel like it's a really powerful tool for our mental and spiritual challenges that we come across, right? A lot of times we know what we need to do. We just haven't admitted it to ourselves, right? And most of the time, I would say 75-80% of the time, just talking out the problem will help you solve it. And again, you're talking to yourself, right? And just recording it. And what's really helpful is then you can go back and listen to what you did record, and you'll get some really interesting insights on how you think and how you're approaching these problems that, again, can help you keep those kinds of problems from happening in the future, or giving you insight as to, as things are starting to come together, here's where I know I might have some challenges, and you can handle them sooner than having to talk to yourself in your phone. But I thought it was a great piece of advice. So this will be quick. But just whenever you feel stuck, take your phone out, record yourself, right? Record and go into, here's what I'm feeling, here's what I'm seeing, here's all of the different pieces of it. And in putting that together, most of the time, you will find clarity. And if nothing else, you'll have that video that you can go back, watch. Even you can put it in AI to say, here's what I'm thinking. What are some options, right? You can send it to a coach, right? If you've got a coach, and if you don't, book a call. Let's talk. Maybe I can help. But send it to your, here's what I'm thinking. Help me, right? So just take the time to log the challenges and the difficulties that you're having, and it will help bring you to clarity. It's how we take command of our lives. It is. So, all right. Keep living your life to the third power. See you tomorrow.